Maybe that's worse. I don't know, you sickos. You little sick freaks. Hey. My voice broke. Hey. Sound like a little geese honking. Hey. 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 Do you come here often? You probably don't, because I don't post that much. Hello. Hi guys, I'm back. Did you miss me? It's okay if you didn't. You can be honest with me. But I missed you. If you hear lawn equipment in the background, mind your business. Very exciting. I had my first shoot with my new agency today, which went really well. It was a really great team. The other models were super nice. It was just it was a great day. It was really exciting to get back into that stuff. I don't know how much I can say. I know that we're not allowed to like take photos or videos during it, like post any of that, because you might spoil the commercial. So I won't share too much. However, it's just been really nice to get back into it. I used to do it back in college, like a little bit during my master's program, a little tiny bit. I was just getting started, but that was more high fashion stuff, which is fine and dandy. However, I definitely feel like commercial is a little bit more lax. It's a little bit more fun, not so cutthroat, at least from what I can tell thus far. And yeah, it's just, it seems a little bit more enjoyable for me, a little bit more my speed. All the commercial models are so nice. Like at the fitting, one of the model's sisters invited me to church. And then today, I was just chatting with one of the girls. She like took a selfie of us. She sent me the picture. And then I feel like all the girls at like the high fashion castings were always just in the corner like, this is a cigarette. If you didn't, this is... Anyways, long story short of me saying that I have not eaten since breakfast and I'm hungry. So we look at this. Look what I got. Look at that. Bon app. Anyways, I just wanted today's vid to be super cash, just kind of chatty. I know I haven't posted for, what is it, probably like a couple weeks now. I've been a little sicky sick. Life's been lifing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry that I've been a little bit behind. Ultimately, I just want this channel to be a place of like encouragement, support, laughter, happiness. I just want it to be like a nice little enjoyable thing for you guys. So I'm sorry when I don't post for a little bit. It's kind of because I'm like feeling low energy. It just is like I know in my mind that I'm not going to be putting out the best kind of content, which, you know, maybe I should still record and put something out there, but I don't know. Mentally, I'm like, I don't want to just throw something together to throw something together. Do you feel me? Especially this early on in my channel where it's like, I don't have contracts to fulfill. It's not like I have sponsorships where they're like, you need to post something on this day. So for the time being, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for bearing with me, friends. And yeah, if you don't mind hanging with me for a little bit, then get cozy and you know, cheers. Let's just hang out for a little bit. Those ones got a little kick to them. All right, guys. Yeah, so life update. I've been doing the modeling thing, which is super cool. I've had a few auditions thus far, got a few bookings, and yeah, it's bringing me a lot of joy. So I'm really excited about that. My last video seemed to be getting quite a few comments, which is awesome and super exciting. I love being able to interact with you guys in the comments. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your experiences. That's part of what I foresee this channel becoming, is very much like an open book, open dialogue to kind of get an idea of what everyone else is experiencing, their own Christian walk, their own holistic wellness journey, whatever it may be. So that's super cool. I love it. Keep commenting. Let's keep the conversation going. I know I briefly mentioned it in my last video, but I am kind of church shopping at the moment, which can be a little tiring. Yes, however, it can also be very exciting because it's an opportunity to meet new people. And yes, not every church is going to be a perfect fit. Not every church is going to be an open and welcoming community. But that does not mean that they're not out there. I have been to churches that are lovely and open and welcoming. I have met many Christians that are lovely and open and welcoming. That's something that maybe I didn't adequately explain in my last video. I have had a lot of negative church experiences, but I've also met some really wonderful, genuine Christian people in visiting and trying out different churches. It's like with anything in life, right? It's like usually the rare finds, the really valuable finds, they're not just sitting out in the open where everyone can come grab them. They're usually a little harder to find. It takes a little bit more effort, but in the end, it's all worth it. So if you, my friend, are getting a little exhausted by your church hunt, if you're just feeling kind of worn out and you're like, why bother? I give up. I hate this. Nothing's clicking. Please don't give up. Do not give up. Your community is out there. God wants you to find a good group of loving, welcoming Christians. However, it's not always going to be delivered on a silver platter. You really have to keep experimenting. And I get it, man. I get it. Sometimes it's just exhausting, especially when you're like, hey, I'm doing this for good reasons. Like, I want to worship with the right community. I want to serve with the right community. It can kind of feel like, what the heck, God? Like, why are you making this so hard? I have often thought that way. Unfortunately, I have often thought that way. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. This is something that I have to constantly remind myself of. I have my friends remind me of this. I have a good friend that I made here in Florida, which she tries out all different kinds of churches. And she gets different things from different churches. Like, for example, one church, I know she really likes their Bible study. Another church, you might really like their worship style. You might really like the pastor's messages. So things like that, it's not always where it's kind of like one size fits all or everything's perfect at one location. It's okay to be part of different communities. Yes, like it's really great to find a home church and really delve into that and become a member of that community. But at the same time, don't limit yourself. There might be other wonderful programs, events, Bible studies elsewhere that you can check out. What else? What else is going on in this big bad world? This summer's been a little crazy. This has been a weird summer, man. I don't know what it's like for you guys, but this has been a lot. Oh, I messed up my hair. Look at that. Also, a nice little perk of doing the modeling stuff. Like, I got my hair professionally done today. It feels so smooth and luxurious. Cocoa Bear! Hi! Sushi bite. Oh no, I got my avocado. It's an avocado. Thanks. Shout out to my man with the weed whacker. Yeah, baby. Where are you? Here he is. I have to like unhinge my jaw every time I do this. I shouldn't put that on camera. Hold on. Maybe that's worse. I don't know, you sickos. You little sick freaks. Sometimes I need to remind myself that anything I post on the internet is going to be available forever. I have nothing left to say now that the weed whacker has stopped. This has just turned into a mukbang. So your rent is past due. Lord help me. I don't know where my other little baby is. Where's your brother? What else? What else is new? What else is new with you? Catch me up on all that hot goss. I keep saying I'm going to do a video on dating, but I keep waiting because I keep getting new stories to like add to the stockpile. I don't know what it is in Florida. Like, I know people always joke about the Florida man thing as a meme, but I really think there's something to it. I don't know if it's in the water or the air or what, but y'all got something funky going on down here. And I can't even say y'all because now I am a Floridian. I am a resident. It's on my ID. So now I guess I am the Florida woman, which I don't know what that entails, but I'm excited to find out. What a strange video this is becoming. I hope you guys like this content. I'm having a blast. Sorry, you've had my less than perfect bedding just in your view this whole time. I didn't mean to assault your eyeballs. I have that Still Woozy song stuck in my head that's like, all your love you had babies on your mind. Can't get that low, man. My theater director would be so disappointed in me. Sorry, Mr. Moreno. Shout out to Mr. Moreno. I have no idea what happened to that cat, but he was such a cool teacher. I really liked that guy. You know what I liked about that guy is he put the fear of God in me, and at the same time, he was just so funny and likable. But he took his job really seriously, which like, I think at the time I was kind of like, come on, like we're just in like a middle school musical here. But he made the production so great, and he clearly had such a passion for teaching and for the arts. He casted me as Maria in The Sound of Music, which was like my breakout role. It was a really big deal for me. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd just be eating sushi together and reminiscing on our childhoods? More updates. I remember more updates. My book. I can't get published. I have not found a publishing house. So pivot, we're gonna self-publish next week. And so I'll have plenty of time to just really hone in, figure out the process, because I've never self-published anything before. It's going to be a lot of self-teaching. Crank that weed whacker boy. He's putting that work today, honey. He's putting in that work. So I don't know how long of a process the whole self-publishing thing is, but yeah, next week I'm gonna get started on that. So that'll be cool. I'll try and keep you guys updated on that as well. At the end of the day, my goal with the book is just to reach people who need it and help as many people as possible. Traditional publishing obviously would have been super cool, and probably would have reached a much broader audience, but at the same time, I don't want to wait around forever. When this thing is complete, finished, edited, ready to go, I'm gonna just try to do my best to promote it. If you guys like it, tell a friend. If you hate it, tell everybody. No such thing as bad publicity, am I right? I think that's about it. I know this is probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter video. I just wanted to catch you guys up, let you know there's more content coming. I have not run out of ideas yet. Surprisingly, there's still some rattling around in there. Yeah, just been feeling kind of like hot doo-doo. So I apologize for not posting. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, doing all that stuff. It helps my channel immensely, and helps me create more content for you guys. Adios. Mwah.